because those are my in-laws back there, and I did not know they were coming, so I feel like I have to say a disclaimer before I do my bit. I do love your son, and I love your grandchildren. This is all for comedic purposes only. What you're about to hear. So yeah, my name's Holly. I run a really tight ship wreck. That's what I like to say. My life's basically the Titanic, just with more laundry, basically. I have a crew of 3 mutinous pirates, children. And then I have a husband who's my co-captain, although I would more accurately say first mate. Although as first mate, he does not follow orders very well. I think it's because he thinks he's the head seaman or something. I don't know. One time I asked him before friends were coming over to do the dishes, and I came back to find him in the pantry, and he was combining all the half-empty bags of tortilla chips into one mega bag of tortilla crumbles. Yeah, I was a little confused. I was like, okay, babe, yeah, our friends are going to be really impressed. They will not notice the dirty dishes. They're just going to be blown away that the Tostitos are united as one. Great job. Another time I asked him to wipe the counters, and he ended up changing the light bulbs. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the problem wasn't the counters being dirty, it was that you couldn't see the dirty counters well enough, right? He's very smart. Oh, my favorite was I asked him to vacuum inside, or at least I thought I said inside, because I found him outside vacuuming the pool. Yeah, I was like, babe, we're not worried about stepping in algae in here. We can't sit on the couch without stepping on crushed up goldfish crackers. No problem. But I have to give him some credit because he does finance the whole operation, including all the repairs on the ship, most of which he does himself. This is very handy. If you know what I mean. And that's how we ended up with 3 kids. Yeah, and they're the real reason my life is chaotic. Yes. Summertime's probably my least favorite time because too much family time sometimes turns into family crime. Yeah. So I'm really happy when school starts again. It's just better for everyone. The first day back this past fall, I was so happy I kind of started tearing up at brunch with my friends, and the waitress noticed and she was like, oh honey, are you okay? There have been a lot of moms coming in here dropping their kids off and they've been having a really hard time and just bless your heart. And I was like, oh, well, you're so sweet. I'm okay. These are tears of joy. I'm so happy. Yes, I love when my kids go to school, but I hate picking them up from school. And it's not just because I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games for minivans. Y'all know what I'm saying? If you have kids that you have to pick up. It's because my kids ambush me. Every day around 3 o'clock. There's this Category 5 emotional hurricane that hits my vessel, the Honda SS Odyssey. Yeah. Because I'll pull up and they're all smiling, the principal's smiling, I open the door, principal says, good job today guys, I'll see you tomorrow. And then that door shuts and I start pulling out. And all hell breaks loose. It's like my kids are pirates coming home from shore leave. They're hungry, they're tired, they're screaming for no reason. My son's saying, she looked at me funny! My daughter is like, I'm starving! I don't feed her every day of her life. And then my other one's like, you went into my closet again, Adele? Because, of course, her sister's wearing her clothes without asking. So, yeah, and then we come home and it's just they're drunken sailors. They throw everything all over the floor. We got cargo everywhere. We got water bottles, backpacks, craft projects and glitter that will never be picked up ever again. You find that for days after the crafts. But yeah, they basically mutiny and refuse to do chores. And most days, you know what? I just let them. And I feel guilty. But you know what? I just want some peace and quiet. At the end of the day, I do love my crew because no matter how chaotic life gets, we're all in the same boat. But I have told my husband if this ship ever does burn down, he'll be the last one on the life raft because, you know, since he is the head seaman. And Holly, Michelle, thanks for coming aboard.